Have you ever slipped into a pair of wide-leg pants, looked in the mirror, and thought to yourself, "Oh no, too much fabric. Maybe this style is not meant for me at my age?" If so, you are not alone. Many of us over 60 have had that very same hesitation. Our bodies have changed, our silhouettes are softer, and sometimes it feels as if fashion has quietly left us behind. But here is the truth. It has not. Wide-leg pants are not just for the young. They can be our secret weapon, bringing comfort, grace, and a timeless elegance that no number can take away. They move with us, not against us. And when chosen well, they make us look confident, polished, and even a little radiant. In this video, I will show you why wide-leg pants are a perfect choice for women over 60 in America. You will discover the golden rules for choosing them, the common mistakes to avoid, and the little styling secrets that make all the difference. Along the way, you will hear inspiring real-life stories from women just like us who found new confidence in this classic piece. So, stay with me until the very end, because I will share a simple yet powerful styling tip that many women overlook. And once you learn it, you may never look at wide-leg pants the same way again. If this kind of content resonates with you, I warmly invite you to subscribe and join our community of women who believe style has no age. And do leave me a comment below, whether it is your thoughts, your experiences, or even just a hello. Together we can make this space more inspiring for all of us. Why women over 60 should try wide-leg pants. As women, our bodies evolve over time, especially after 60. The waistline softens, hips may feel a little fuller, and legs often lose the firmness they once had. For many, this can feel like a reason to retreat into oversized clothes or stick with the same jeans we have worn for years. But wide-leg pants offer something different. They move with your body instead of against it, giving you the freedom to breathe and walk with comfort. Have you ever tried on a pair and felt surprised at how liberating they are compared to the tight, restrictive styles of the past? Another reason wide-leg pants are worth embracing is their ability to gracefully disguise areas we might not love, while still celebrating our figure. They skim over the tummy, glide past the hips, and give the illusion of longer legs. I remember when I first tried a pair at age 62. I was nervous because I thought the extra fabric would swallow me up. Instead, my daughter said, "Mom, you look taller and slimmer." That moment reminded me that sometimes our own doubts stop us from discovering what truly works for us. Wide-leg pants also carry a sense of timeless elegance. Think of icons like Katharine Hepburn in the 1940s or Diane Keaton in her effortless 1970s style. These women proved that fashion is not about age, but about attitude and presence. Even today, modern American designers continue to highlight wide-leg silhouettes on the runway. Did you know that in 2024, several major fashion retailers in the U.S. reported a sharp rise in sales of wide-leg trousers among women over 55? It shows this style is not just a trend for the young, but a universal staple. Perhaps most importantly, wearing wide-leg pants builds confidence in everyday life. Whether you are meeting friends for coffee, attending a family gathering, or enjoying an evening out, they make you feel polished without trying too hard. I have worn them to Sunday brunch with my neighbors, and one of them whispered, "You look like you just stepped out of a magazine." That kind of compliment stays with you and encourages you to keep experimenting with style. So why not give them a chance? Fashion at this stage of life should feel empowering, not limiting. And sometimes, a single pair of pants can be the doorway to rediscovering a whole new side of yourself. If you are curious about how to make them truly your own, stay with me because the best part is still ahead. The 5 golden rules for choosing wide-leg pants. 1. Get the length right. Length can make or break the look of wide-leg pants. If the hem is too short, the pants cut off your legs and make you appear shorter. If they drag on the ground, they look sloppy and can even be dangerous when walking. The best length is when the pants gently graze the top of your shoes, or stop right at the slimmest part of your ankle if cropped. I remember trying on a pair that was just an inch too long, and I nearly tripped while walking into church. After a quick adjustment at my local tailor, they became my favorite pair. Have you ever avoided wearing wide pants because you were afraid they might look too overwhelming? A small hem can completely change how they flatter you. 2. Choose fabrics for the American climate. Fabric plays a huge role in both comfort and style. In warmer states like Florida or Arizona, breathable fabrics such as cotton or linen are lifesavers during the summer months. One of my clients in Florida swears by her white linen wide-leg pants because they keep her cool even on humid afternoons. On the other hand, women living in cooler places like New York or Chicago often need wool blends or heavier fabrics during fall and winter. A dear friend of mine in New York once told me that her wool blend trousers kept her warm walking through Central Park in November, yet still looked elegant with a structured coat. Do you already have a pair of pants that feels perfect for your local weather, or are you still searching for one? 3. Embrace the high waist. For women over 60, a high-waisted style is not just flattering, it is practical. It smooths the midsection, defines the waist, and elongates the legs. Personally, I resisted high-waisted pants for years, but once I tried them, I could not believe the difference. Suddenly my posture improved, my tummy felt supported, and I looked taller in photos. Many of my friends have shared the same experience. High waists give structure without sacrificing comfort. Would you feel more confident if your pants helped your waist look firmer without squeezing you uncomfortably? 4. Stick to classic colors first. When building your wardrobe, starting with timeless shades is the smartest choice. Navy, cream, charcoal, and black are versatile colors that mix easily with tops you already own. These shades transition well from casual to dressy occasions. I once bought a pair of navy trousers and paired them with 3 different blouses, creating 3 completely unique outfits. Did you know that in 2024, a survey of American women over 55 found that neutral-colored trousers were worn at least twice as often as printed ones for both everyday use and formal gatherings? Classics simply work. 5. Tailoring makes all the difference. Even the most expensive pants will not look right if they do not fit your body properly. A small adjustment at the waist or a minor hem can transform an ordinary pair into something that looks custom-made. I remember buying a simple $60 pair at a department store, and after tailoring, my friends thought I had purchased designer pants. The truth is, tailoring is the hidden secret that stylish women have used for decades. Have you ever thought of bringing your favorite pants to a tailor just to see what a difference it makes? These 5 golden rules are not complicated, but they are powerful. When you follow them, wide-leg pants stop being just another clothing item and start becoming a true style tool that works for you. And once you feel comfortable with these basics, you will be ready to explore even more exciting ways to express yourself through fashion. Common mistakes and how to fix them. Wearing tops that are too loose. One of the most common mistakes is pairing wide-leg pants with a very oversized top. While comfort is important, too much volume both on top and bottom can make the body disappear. I once wore a loose tunic with wide trousers to a family barbecue, and my granddaughter asked me if I was wearing a robe. That was my wake-up call. The solution is balance. Try a half tuck with a blouse, or layer with a fitted cardigan to bring definition back to your shape. Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like your outfit swallowed you whole? A simple tuck can change everything. Pants that are too long. Another mistake is letting the hem drag on the ground. Not only does this make the outfit look sloppy, but it can also be a tripping hazard. I almost fell walking up church steps in a pair that had not been hemmed properly. The fix is easy. Take them to a tailor and have them adjusted to the perfect length. According to a 2024 report from the American Apparel Association, hemming remains one of the most requested alterations for women's pants over 55. Have you considered a quick adjustment instead of giving up on a pair you love? Shoes that are too heavy. Chunky or clunky shoes can weigh down the graceful movement of wide-leg pants. Once I wore thick-soled sneakers with flowy trousers and felt like my legs looked shorter. Lighter options create better balance. Block heels, pointed flats, or sleek sneakers are all wonderful choices. Think about the last time you paired shoes with your wide pants. Did the footwear add elegance or take it away? Prints that are too busy. Loud or oversized prints on wide-leg pants can be overwhelming, especially on smaller frames. I once tried on a pair with bold tropical flowers and felt like the pattern entered the room before I did. Softer options such as vertical stripes, muted florals, or solid colors are far more flattering. In fact, a recent 2025 fashion survey noted that solid neutrals and subtle stripes are the top choices among American women over 60. Do you find yourself drawn to prints, or do you prefer the quiet confidence of a solid color? Learning to avoid these small mistakes can completely transform how wide-leg pants look and feel. Once you start applying these fixes, you may be surprised at how much more stylish and confident you appear. And once you master these adjustments, you will be ready to explore even more creative ways to bring your outfits to life. How to style wide-leg pants for everyday American life. Coffee with friends. Meeting friends for coffee calls for comfort with a touch of polish. Cotton wide-leg pants paired with a striped t-shirt and clean white sneakers make the perfect combination. I often wear this look when I meet my neighbor at our local cafe, and she always tells me how youthful and relaxed it feels. Have you noticed how white sneakers can instantly brighten an outfit? A 2024 retail survey in the US showed that sneakers paired with wide trousers grew in popularity among women over 55, proving that casual style is truly ageless. Church or community gatherings. When I attend church or a neighborhood meeting, I want to look respectful but still feel stylish. Wool blend trousers with a modest blouse and low block heels create a graceful balance. Last December, I wore this exact outfit to a church service and received compliments about how elegant yet appropriate it was. Would you feel more confident in your gatherings if your clothes reflected both tradition and modern style? Evening parties. Special events deserve a little drama. Satin wide-leg pants with a silk blouse, a small clutch, and kitten heels always make me feel glamorous without trying too hard. At my granddaughter's graduation dinner, I chose this outfit and my son told me I looked like I was ready for a red carpet. Have you ever considered swapping a dress for wide-leg trousers at a party? It may surprise you how sophisticated and comfortable they can be. Traveling by road or air. Travel requires ease, especially with long hours of sitting. Knit wide-leg pants with a soft cardigan and slip-on shoes are my go-to travel style. On my recent flight to visit family in Texas, I wore navy knit trousers and arrived wrinkle-free and comfortable. Do you usually dress down for travel, or do you like to arrive looking fresh and put together? Stylish at home. Even at home, it feels good to dress with intention. Modal trousers paired with a tank top and a light kimono are my favorite choice for reading on the porch or hosting a casual lunch with friends. A 2025 lifestyle report showed that more American women over 60 prefer stylish loungewear to old pajamas, and I completely agree. Would you enjoy your days at home more if your clothes still made you feel beautiful? Wide-leg pants truly adapt to every moment of daily life. And once you see how versatile they can be, it opens the door to even more exciting ways to express your personal style. Real-life stories. Sandra, 64, California. Sandra used to avoid wide-leg pants because of her petite height. At only 5 feet 1, she worried the extra fabric would overwhelm her frame. One day, she decided to try a pair of high-waisted trousers with vertical stripes. The effect was immediate. Her friends told her she looked 10 years younger and noticeably taller. Sandra confessed she never thought a single pair of pants could change how she carried herself. Have you ever felt that your height limited what you could wear? Sandra's story proves that styling tricks like vertical lines can create miracles. Mary, 68, Texas. Mary spent most of her life in tight jeans, believing they were the only option to stay fashionable. By her late 60s, those jeans felt restrictive and uncomfortable. After encouragement from her daughter, she bought her first pair of linen wide-leg pants. She later admitted it was like breathing again. She told me, I finally realized I do not have to squeeze into the old mold anymore. Linen gave her the ease she needed in the Texas heat while still looking chic. Do you think you might be holding on to old fashion rules that no longer serve you? Sometimes letting go brings freedom. Linda, 70, New York. Linda had always been elegant, but after retirement she felt her wardrobe had lost its spark. For a concert at Lincoln Center, she chose satin wide-leg trousers with a crisp white blouse. The compliments poured in. One woman even told her she looked European chic. Linda said it was the first time in years she felt noticed in a positive way. I remember smiling as she told me the story because I too have had moments where a well-chosen outfit reignited my confidence. Have you ever received a compliment that made you fall in love with fashion again? These stories remind us that style has no expiration date. In fact, a 2025 U.S. lifestyle survey found that nearly 60% of women over 60 are now experimenting with silhouettes they once thought were off-limits. Wide-leg pants are not about chasing trends, but about unlocking a version of yourself that feels both authentic and radiant. And once you hear these experiences, it becomes clear that there are still many more ways to embrace style with confidence. Accessories and footwear. Block heels for balance. Block heels are a wonderful option because they provide stability without sacrificing elegance. I often wear them to Sunday services or dinners out, and I appreciate how I can stand or walk comfortably for hours. They add just enough height to complement wide-leg pants and keep the silhouette graceful. Have you noticed how even a small heel can change the way you walk? A 2024 American Footwear survey reported that block heels remain one of the most purchased heel styles among women over 60 for their comfort and versatility. Pointed toe flats for length. Pointed toe flats can elongate the leg line, which is especially flattering with wide pants. I remember wearing a pair of navy pointed flats with cream trousers to a museum outing in Washington, D.C. My friend told me it made me look taller, even though I am only 5'3". Have you tried pointed flats lately, or are you still relying on round toe shoes? Sometimes a subtle change in shoe shape makes all the difference. White sneakers for everyday elegance. White sneakers have become a fashion staple across all ages. They bring freshness and youthfulness to wide-leg pants without feeling too casual. Last spring, I wore white leather sneakers with striped trousers to a coffee date, and the look felt both modern and relaxed. In fact, a 2025 U.S. retail trend report showed that white sneakers were the top-selling footwear among women aged 55 and older. Do you already own a pair, or is this something you are considering adding to your closet? Structured bags for focus. A structured handbag brings balance to the flowy nature of wide-leg pants. Clean lines and classic colors create a focal point that ties the whole outfit together. I still use a black structured bag I bought 5 years ago, and it makes even my most casual outfits look more intentional. Do you prefer large totes or medium-sized bags that add shape to your look? Statement jewelry for personality. Wide-leg pants provide a simple canvas, which makes them perfect for one standout accessory. I like to choose either bold earrings, a striking necklace, or a cuff bracelet, but never all at once. When I wore turquoise earrings with black trousers and a cream blouse, people noticed the pop of color immediately. Which type of jewelry makes you feel most alive when you wear it? Accessories and footwear are more than finishing touches. They elevate an outfit and help tell your personal story. And once you see how these small choices transform your look, you may be inspired to keep experimenting with style in new and exciting ways. At this stage of life, dressing beautifully is no longer about trying to look younger, but about embracing who we are with confidence and ease. Wide-leg pants do not hide our age, they celebrate it. They highlight the grace, wisdom, and quiet strength that only time can give. Fashion has no age, it only has the right style for the right woman. Every pair of wide-leg pants can be a gentle reminder that you have walked far enough in life to deserve clothes that bring you joy. So this week, why not try a pair? Style them in your own way and watch the smiles or surprised looks from your family and friends. And if this video has sparked even one new idea for you, I would love to hear about it in the comments. Share your story, subscribe to join our community, and let us continue proving that style is timeless.